everyone. Here with Richaun Holmes. We'll start with Matt George.
Hey, Richaun. Luke Walton just said there's no reason at all in his mind to be concerned about De'Aaron Fox and his shooting struggles. He's still aggressive, finishing with 13 assists tonight. How much confidence do you and the team just have in De'Aaron being able to work his way into knocking down that outside shot?
Oh, we have a lot of confidence. He works on it time in, time out. And so he's confident in the shot and we're confident in him. So we want him to keep shooting, want him to keep keeping the defense honest, and they'll definitely go down.
Sean Cunningham.
Hey, Richaun. Do you guys feel you have a good enough sample size with just these 4 games, 2 opponents in preseason to kind of see what you guys can expect once the season starts?
I mean, I kind of think we got more acclimated to each other. We did a good job of integrating, some new guys and also trying to get the new offense right. So I think, it was a good sample size for things we need to get better at. So we kind of can see things that we do well in offense and on defense and see things that we need to improve on for the regular season. So I definitely think it was a good sample size for us to see what to get better at.
James Ham.
Hey, Richaun, how difficult is it learning to play alongside other bigs that aren't true like floor spacers? This is really one of the few times that you've got to play with Marvin due to injuries last season, and you guys just don't seem to have your flow yet.
I mean, just getting used to each other, different nuances of the offense. Like I said, he missed a couple preseason games. So, we just getting into the flow. And I think, like I said, we know things we need to work on, watch film on, and there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to work.
Marshall Harris.
Hey, Richaun, less than a week before the regular season opener in Denver, how much more of a leap can you guys take in terms of that gel and getting used to each other you were just talking about between now and Wednesday's game?
We got time. We got a lot of practice time, a lot of time to watch film. So I think we just have to take these next few days and do as much as we can, mentally, physically, make sure our bodies are right, make sure we're paying attention to things we need to do. And these next few days are going to be very important, next few practice days for the chemistry and us gelling.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, Richaun, you just said you and Marvin kind of understand like how you need to go about this, what you need to work on. What is that? Take us, what would that film session sound like if you guys are sitting there kind of pointing things out? Like, what is it you need to do a little better to play off of each other?
I mean, just understand, where we are on the floor, understand what the other likes to do, just making sure we keep enough space for him to go to work, things of that sort. And like I said, worked on the perimeter shot for this moment to play with Marvin and things of that sort. So it's about just going out there, giving each other space to work and learning how to play off each other, honestly.
Okay, a couple more. Matt George.
Richaun, earlier in the preseason, you said that Kyle Guy not only works on his shot, he works on all the things to help make the team better. He had a really nice pass. To you with that nice dunk on the pick and roll. Can you just talk about that moment, that connection between the two of you?
Oh, man, Kyle, he's a very smart basketball player, and he can shoot the cover off the ball. So when he's coming off that screen and roll, it's a lot of times guys are jumping out at him, and he's ready to make that quick pocket pass. So he does a great job of it, of getting the ball there quick and in stride. And I was able to just grab it and go finish. So that's something that he does, something that he works on, and, he's becoming an even better playmaker.
With the days leading up to the tip of the season, obviously you've got some days off here and some time to work. How do you individually kind of approach those games before this thing really gets kind of off and running?
Just a lot of mental work, watching a lot of film, understanding where I need to be, understanding places I can attack, and just make sure I'm on top of my game as much as possible when it's time. We had a few tune-up games. Now it's time for the real thing, and just have to make sure I'm in the right position at all times. So it's a lot of film, a lot of making sure my body is right, and a lot of work to make sure my skill is going in as well. So just want to make sure that I'm at the top of my game.